Hi folks, the Panhandler here again. This is one of the first desserts we're going to do. This has been a request by the guy who does all my editing. Says do a bread and butter pudding. Everybody's got bread, stale bread, kicking about the house, so it might sound like a peasant dish, an old school type dish, old classic English recipe, but trust me, it's worth doing because it's really nice. Apparently stale bread's better for it. I've got the bread all buttered here, got some sultanas, some sugar, half cream, half milk, and eggs. 3 eggs to the pint, an ounce or 2 ounces of sugar to whatever your taste is, and some vanilla. You can either use vanilla pod or vanilla essence. What we're going to do is I've got the pan here ready to warm this. So that's the cream in. You can do it with all milk if you want, maybe add a wee drop extra egg. This dish here is you can leave the mixture soaking once you've done it halfway through in your container. It works fine. The more the bread absorbs the egg mixture, the better. Crusts off, I'm afraid. Now, if I was doing this, and you can do whatever you want, but personally, you can do it with brioche, you can do it with panettone, the Italian one, it's got the fruit through it already. But this works just as nice as any. I've had this bread lying out today. It's gone quite hard, but like I say, second day, bread works fine. A wee point of contact. The sugar we've got here. I'm going to put this in here because sometimes the sugar goes along the bottom, dissolves, and it helps the stuff from sticking to the bottom of your pan. Anyhow, bread and butter pudding. I can hear you saying, Jesus God almighty, how low can you go? Take it, try it. If you don't like it, again, you get your money back. So, this is the dish I've got, very well buttered. These have just been sultanas, they've just been soaking. Use sultanas and currants, whatever you want to do, but I'm going to go with this. I haven't made this since I was a 28-inch waist, that's a while ago. Anyhow, you can soak these in rum, you can do it any you want. There's like a well-known Scottish guy uses Baileys. Good luck to you, Mr. Ramsay. How is this going to fit? Improvise. Okay, that's ready for the first layer. Butter, a drop more bread and come back to it. Anyway, that's going to go. This mixture, when this comes to a simmer, I'm going to pour over these eggs and a wee touch of the vanilla paste. Vanilla paste is extortionate. If you're using fresh vanilla pods, I don't have one to hand, I've got this instead. The vanilla pods, like it looks like a withered up cinnamon stick, but you just split it down the middle, scrape the seeds off it, and put it in, and you can put that in. You can infuse it into the milk. With a pod, I'm just going to put a wee drop. Take it, just touch it, half a teaspoon. Once you've taken the vanilla pod out the pan and you scraped all the seeds in it, put the pod in it as well. Take the pod out and put it in your sugar and give you a nice vanilla sugar. So don't throw the pod away, they're too expensive. Anyhow, while you're away, I'm going to butter some more bread. Okay folks, here we have the milk and the cream has come to a nice gentle simmer with the sugar in it. Like I said, the eggs. the pan, nothing in the bottom of it, nothing sticking to it. So, that'll do me. Just in the interest of saving too ton of mess. Say we can put this on and let it sit for 10 or 15 minutes so it really absorbs it all. But you probably don't find I'll not do that. I'll just whack it all in and see how we go on. This is going to float a wee minute. Don't worry about that. Yeah. So I'm going to butter a wee bit more bread, give it a second layer, and we'll go back to that in 1 minute. Okay folks, that's the first layer, been soaking for about 4.5 minutes, but you better leave it for about 10. It's absorbed it quite well, considering it was kind of breaded left out all day long. I've used nice unsalted butter for that. Obviously use unsalted butter, don't use salted butter. And the ratio of eggs and cream, half cream, half milk, double cream, and 3 eggs to the pint, and kind of 2 ounces of sugar. How lucky did I get there? I had no idea if that would fit. Right, now's your chance. Have I missed anything? No, she said. The what do you call it? I'm going to let that sit for 10 minutes. So you can put a fresh batch of sultanas on top. I think the burning go like wee rabbit dropping. So what I'll do is I'll leave it at that. You can dust it with demerara sugar. You can glaze it when it comes out. You can brush it with some apricot jam or apricot glaze. I've got some marmalade, so I'm just going to use that for a glaze for it. It will cook in a bammy, a double skin bammy, where we don't foil over it at the start, then you can let it brown. But I'll let that sit for 5-10 minutes. Okay folks, here we go. This is now this time it has rested for at least half an hour. As you can see, it's quite well absorbed. Don't have any sultanas poking out. I'm going to do this in a thing called a double skin bammy. You can do this in the oven, but it's a bit too fierce for my likings. This is nice hot water up till 2/3. It's going to go in at about 170 for about anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes. Let's put this on for the first 20 so it doesn't go too crazy on me. So that's going in the oven, and like I say, you can shake it after about 30 minutes, about 160. This is. Okay folks, that's it, been in the oven for at least 45 minutes. I've started glazing it. You can put your knife in and have a wee nosy and see it's nothing running clear, no water coming out it, so it means it's quite well set. I've just used some marmalade. It would have been nice with some apricot jam or an apricot glaze. What you want to do, you can probably drop barnacle through it or something, but let's just keep it nice and basic. But they're dribbling there. These ruggers, this is just starving. This is just delicious. Like I say, we'll let that sit for maybe 5 minutes so it's easy to cut. I've just done some steady work, just a wee drop vanilla paste through it, took sugar, lightly whipped. That's going to get served alongside that, so we'll let it settle for 5-10 minutes, cut it and serve it up. That's it, rested for about 10 minutes here. I've got the cream ready to go and this is all ready to just be cut up. That's it, could have done this rest a wee bit longer, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Right, let's see some fun here. So, brown butter pudding, chantilly cream, nice glaze on the top. Like the postcard says, wish you were here.